Hello and welcome back to Option Alpha in this video tutorial for the Hanging Man candlestick chart pattern. So let's get right into it as always. So the Hanging Man candlestick pattern, it's a really interesting pattern. It's a one candle pattern, which is kind of unique for most of these candlestick patterns. Most of these are 2 to 3 type patterns, but this is a one candlestick pattern. And this actually occurs at the top of a trend. So don't get this confused with a hammer pattern, which actually occurs at the bottom of a trend. This one actually occurs at the top of a trend, and as you can see here, the couple lines here indicate that it's at the top of a trend. This is a reversal pattern. The reliability on this is fairly low, so just keep that in mind as you're starting to look at charts. The one thing that I can say about this particular candlestick pattern is that the longer the tail, the more powerful the actual reversal is. So if it has a short tail here on the bottom side or shadow, then it's not going to be as powerful, and that's because it's just a pretty light day of trading, pretty much enclosed in tight ranges. So the longer the tail, the more volatility, the higher the reliability of this pattern. But generally speaking, historically and statistically, this is a very low reliability pattern, so you just want to keep this in mind as you start to see them forming on your charts. So how do we spot this? Well, first of all, it's a small real body that forms at the upper end of a trading range. So again, like I said, this is a reversal on the bearish side, and you want to have this real body, or the difference between the open and close, to be as small as possible. So now the thing is on this is that you can see on my chart here is that it's actually shaded in a gray color. So it doesn't have to be a close lower, it doesn't have to be a close higher, it just has to be a fairly small day between the open and close. And then on top of that, you want to see this long lower shadow and practically no upper shadow. So we want to have the open and or the close be the high or low of the day here. So no upper shadow. We don't want this thing rallying higher and then coming back down for this pattern. So the Hanging Man kind of looks like a stick figure with this head here and his real body just hanging there. He's got no arms or legs, of course, but that's where they get the name from, is this Hanging Man at the top of a trend. Hey, thanks for watching this video from Option Alpha. As always, we invite you guys to come back and check us out at optionalpha.com. And if you like this video, please share the video with any of your friends, family, or colleagues on your favorite social network.